Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to download some really important things for your classwork. A lot of times you'll find that you need things like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and things like that. And those can be pricey programs, but because you're a Broward College student, you have access to these for free. I found out last semester that some students weren't aware of this and they weren't aware of how to access it either. So I wanted to show you how to do that. So basically, when you get to the Broward College homepage, you're going to go ahead and click on Login. Obviously, we'll see slightly different things simply because I'm going through a faculty way and you'll be going through a student way, but hopefully it's not too different. So what you'll do is you'll go ahead and you'll enter in your college email address or your username. You can go ahead and click Remember Me if you're like working on your own personal laptop or PC at your home. If you're working on somebody else's, or if you're working out of a library or on campus or something like that, you're going to want to go ahead and leave that button unclicked. Okay, so we'll hit continue. Now, my laptop remembers my password at the moment because, I've already logged in, but you'll go ahead and hit continue. Now, every once in a while, you'll be asked to use this two-factor authentication. If you're on campus, you'll definitely be asked to do that. Go ahead and put your answer in, and then you'll have a second question. All right, and so that should get you all set. Again, if you're working on your own personal device, you could go ahead and update any of that. If you're in a different setting, you don't want to do that. Now, what you'll do, you'll get to this screen, your one access screen, and you'll see, the things that you use the most. These are some of the things that I use the most. Now, what you'll want to do though is you're going to want to click on everything because that's where you'll find the rest of the stuff. And then you'll want to scroll on down until you see Office 365. And that's where that Office suite is located. Might take a second to load. Okay, and that's where you're located. So now if you wanted to just use like one specific thing, you can click on it. You can see that's some of the stuff that I've been personally working on, so that's already there. But you can go ahead and you can click install Office right here. You can select different languages or different apps depending on what you want to do specifically, or you could just go ahead and download that whole Office 365 suite. That honestly would be probably the best route. So go ahead and let that download. It's going to take a little bit of time to go ahead and download. And then from there, you'll go ahead and follow these steps on the screen. Okay, so that just finished downloading, so then it will take us through the next steps. You go ahead and just agree to everything, basically, to continue moving forward. And then, let's see. Depending on your system and your preferences, you might, have to enter an additional password to go through. That's not guaranteed. And that would just be for your own personal system that has nothing to do with Broward College itself. And then this will look just slightly different for Windows, like on a PC versus on a Mac, but it's not too different. And either way, like you'll follow the on-screen instructions. Okay, so that installation took about 11 minutes on my Wi-Fi. Don't worry when it says like that it's gonna be about a minute because there's still several minutes once you see that, so don't worry about that. Okay, so the installation was successful and the software has been installed. You can go ahead and click close, and then it's up to you whether you want to keep or move the installer to the trash. I like to keep as few things as possible still there. So then you'll receive some data notices. It will check for any updates that have occurred. It said all updates were up to date. Okay, so that should be it. Close that out, and then let's see if we can find it. You should be able to see it now installed on your system. Yeah, okay, so if you, like I said, if you have a PC, you'll find it, in your little sidebar. You can click over here and it will pop up. You'll see all that right there. But now you see the full Microsoft suite is in here and now available for use. All right, you'll find that really helpful for your classes. Thanks for watching.